I went on Amazon and bought everything you need to start shooting a PCP air rifle for under $500. So I'm gonna get to unboxing all this stuff. I'll show you guys what I got. So the gun I went with is this Umerix Origin. This costed $280 on Amazon. So here's the air rifle. I got it in 22 caliber so we can go hunting with it later. Also comes with 2 of these 10-shot magazines. First impressions of the gun. So far I like it. It's pretty comfortable. Has side lever cocking. I'm used to my FX Wildcat side lever, and this is not even close to how good that is. The trigger on this is pretty good though. First stage. Second, it's a pretty light trigger. So you can't start shooting a PCP unless you have some way to pump air into the rifle. So that's what this box is for. Here's the first thing. This is a hand pump. It's just a cheap hand pump. It was like under 50 bucks. So that's how we'll be filling the rifle up. And also got some other stuff in here. Some ammo. These are just some Crosman Premier 22 calibers without the hollow points. This is a budget video, so I tried to keep the ammo cheap. But I also bought these H&N slugs. I want to see what this gun does with some slugs, so we'll try those out too. And I also bought a scope for this. Under $100. It's like 90 bucks, I think. This is a Discovery scope. So that's what I'll be putting on the gun to shoot with. First thing I'm going to do is get the scope on. This is a 4-16 by 44. It also comes with some Picatinny scope rings, so those will fit perfectly on the gun. Got the scope on now. Now I need to get this filled up with air. The max pressure is 250 bar, and it came with 0 pressure, so this is not going to be fun at all to fill it up with this hand pump. It started raining outside, so I came in the barn to fill the gun up. I filled it up to the end of the green, so I think that's how much you're supposed to fill it up. It's still pressurized. I gotta bleed this off. Pull this probe out. Ugh. Ugh. These probes are so hard to get in the gun, and they're like impossible to get out too. There we go. I just have the gun on the concrete right now. It's probably getting all scratched up. Before we go hunting with this, we gotta test the power and accuracy. So I got the chronograph right here, and we're gonna be testing the speed of these 14.3 grain Crosman. So that's shooting a little fast. I might tune it down a little bit later, but we'll test the accuracy first. Got a full mag of the Crosman pellets. Load it up. And I got a box out there 25 yards away, and there's also some other targets out there too I'll shoot at. So let's see how good this thing does for accuracy. All right, 5 shots at 25 yards. Just looking through the scope, that looked really good. Oh yeah, that is a really good group. Ignore these 2 because I had a bad rest and I was moving all over the place, so I changed my rest and then shot those 5. If you don't count this top one, that's a 1 whole group at 25 yards. I'm actually kind of mad because that is like the same level of accuracy as my FX Wildcat, which costed like $1,500. And this like $300 PCP is shooting as good as it, so I don't know about that. Let's test out these slugs, see if they do any good. First we're going to test the speed. These are about 25 grains, so they're going to be shooting a much slower speed than the other ones. Alright, let's test the accuracy at 25 yards. I don't think I'll be doing any hunting with these slugs. That's pretty bad. 5 shots, a 2-inch group at 25 yards. Okay, got a magazine of the Crosmans. We're gonna do some target practice with those steel targets out here. The first ones are 43 yards. Go for the big one. Too easy. Middle. Tiny one. Go for the bar of this one. Got it. Next one's at 50 yards away, and then after that there's a 70-yard target. Okay, now for the 70-yard target. 0 wind out today too, so that's nice. Go for the top one. I'll do that. I think that's a mil dot. Oh, I got it! First try. Let's see if we can get the other 2. Got him. Holy cow, this thing is actually accurate. I didn't even miss a single target. That was crazy. So far, I'm really impressed with this PCP, especially shooting these cheap Crosman pellets that accurately. That's pretty good. What we're gonna be hunting for is we gotta get some pest birds, a squirrel, and a groundhog. We'll start with pest birds, then move up to the groundhog. I changed my mind. We're actually going squirrel hunting with this first. The only time I can really find birds out is early in the morning, and it's like 3 in the afternoon right now, so we'll see if we can find some squirrels to hunt with this instead. That was probably the dumbest squirrel in the woods, and he got away. He let me walk right up to him while he was digging in the leaves. So I followed him and he just disappeared back there. I don't know where he went. I'm gonna walk up this hill next. I never really hunt squirrels over there, but last time I went over there, I saw a whole bunch of squirrels. So hopefully there's gonna be a bunch there again. I just see one right there. Climbing up that tree. He's about right there, I think. There he goes. It's a gray squirrel. These are pretty rare around here. Oh, he's looking right at me. Just disappeared up in the top of that tree. Slowly make my way over there. See if I can spot him. Oh yeah, I see his tail. He's right there. I think I gotta walk over there, get a different angle on him. See if I can get a shot on him over here. All right, I can see the squirrel. I got a decent angle on him. There's a stick up there that's covering its head, so I'm gonna have to try to take a heart and lung shot on him. About a 15-yard shot. Perfect, that must have been a perfect shot. He didn't even move. Let's go get him. All right, here he is, nice looking gray squirrel. We don't have many of these around. It's pretty cool to see some. So let's see where I got him at. Got him right there through the shoulder. I actually feel the pellet right here on the other side of him, so it didn't exit. All right, so I'm gonna take this guy home, clean him up, and then we'll cook him at the cabin. I'm now gonna cook my famous 5-star squirrel recipe. It's just barbecue sauce. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, I think the squirrel's probably done by now. Oh. That did not work. Oh my gosh. Well, getting ashes all over it. Yummy. It looks perfect. Okay, this did not turn out as good as it usually does. Usually it falls off the bone, but this is really chewy. This is like a groundhog, but the flavor is still really good though. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll try to get some pest birds with that PCP air rifle and maybe get some long shots with it too. About 45 yards. A little bit of wind. Oh, I got him. Awesome. Oh, got him. Here's that sparrow I just got. Lots of feral cats and raccoons travel through this little spot right here, so I'm just gonna leave the bird right there for something to find it. The starling I got earlier fell somewhere over on this side, but I couldn't find it though. So I'm gonna keep walking around the barns with this air rifle, see if we can get some more birds, maybe some pigeons too. Okay guys, there's a crow right on the other side of this building, about 60 yards I'm guessing. See if we can get him. Nope. I held way too high over that thing. I thought it was closer. I don't actually have this gun set up in the Straylock Pro app, so all the shots I'm taking with this is just me estimating the holdover. Everything within 50 yards I feel pretty good about, like sparrows at 50 yards is pretty much no problem for me. But past that, I don't know. It's kind of all over the place. There's this old grain silo 68 yards away. I'm gonna take a 3-shot group with this at 68 yards and see where it's going because I don't really know. I'm gonna aim right at that nut right there. I'm guessing it's gonna drop 1 mil. With a big hash mark. Man, that was pretty close actually. There is some wind out there, so I'm guessing that had a big part in that group. That was not very good actually. But I just gotta remember, 70 yards is about 2/3 of a mil dot. And that's probably the max holdover I'll be using this whole video. 35 yards. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm out of ammo. I'm not used to shooting these 14 grain pellets in the wind. I'm used to shooting the 18 grain pellets out of my FX Wildcat, and that would have been an easy shot with those. I would have got the wind right, I bet. These little 14 grains blow a little bit more, a lot more actually, it seems like. So I haven't seen a single pigeon on top of the silos all day. Maybe they're just inside the silos. I'm gonna go look and see if we can find some in there. Oh gosh, darn it. One just flew up. Oh gosh, there's 2 more. There's 2 more up in there. Dropped him. So on that shot I aimed a little bit low, and I explained why I do that on my last video, so I won't bother explaining again. Okay, where's he at? Oh, there he is. Nice looking pigeon. Banded? Nope. I always wonder if these are banded because one time I actually shot a banded pigeon out of here. I should have kept the band, but I think I lost it. Okay, so these pigeons, I don't feed these to the cats. I like to eat them. I'm trying to save up for a pigeon pie, so I'm not going to be doing a catch and cook with this one. I'll save them for later. Okay, so I'm at that old grain bin, and right on the other side's 2 crows. So I snuck back here so they wouldn't see me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out of the other side. I'm guessing they're around 30 to 40 yards away, and hopefully they don't fly away and I'll be able to get a shot. 35. Oh, dropped him. That one should be super easy to find. He wasn't going anywhere. And there he is right there. Finally got a crow with a 22 cal. Perfect shot right in the back, spine shot. Not sure if it exited. Here's the crow I got yesterday. My original plan was to just cook this on the grilled steak seasoning, but I looked in my truck and I found this peanut butter that I used in my mouse trapping video. So we're gonna be trying a new recipe. So I got this old Dairy Queen receipt and get some peanut butter and rub it on the crow. Watch this be like the new best crow recipe. Butter crow. This is gonna be like the nastiest thing ever. It just tastes like a very chewy dove with a tiny bit of peanut butter flavoring. It's pretty nasty though. That's I don't like it. I wouldn't cook it like this again. Now we're gonna be trying to get a groundhog with this PCP. There's actually one right behind me. I snuck over here in my truck and I'm gonna go sneak up on the edge of the woods, try to get a shot on him. A couple days ago I actually tried to get him. I snuck over there and I had the crosshairs on him, but he went down in his hole before I could get a shot. So he's back out there in the same spot today. I'm gonna do the same thing, walk over there and we'll try to get him. All right, he's right behind those bushes right there. This is a perfect time for the train to go by too. Covers up my sound walking in these leaves. Oh, I just dropped him. Let's go, I just dropped that groundhog. Check it out, that was like a 30-yard shot on that groundhog. You can see his holes right here. Okay guys, we're in this grain truck right now and we're gonna be giving all this stuff away to my cousin Jake. The gun and like everything I bought. Oh, he's right there. He's coming in the other grain truck right now. He's gonna come in here to haul that next one over to the barns. So we're just gonna hide in here and surprise him with everything. I think he saw me, he's coming. Surprise!
Saw your big head.
I got a present for you.
Uh-huh.
This PCP air rifle. I also got this pump so you can pump it up. And there's also a bunch of parts in there. There's a new scope for you too.
Wow.
It's like $450 worth of stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. Here's some pellets. Here's some pellets and slugs. Oh no, there's the slugs.
Wow, thank you.
Yep.
Time to destroy it. Subscribe to Block It Outdoors.